Hey guys, this is Joey Tuvas with Tuvas Ventures, and welcome to... what am I looking at here? And today we're going to be talking about promos. So, what is a promo? There isn't really an official Pokemon Company definition of a promo. They kind of use the term to cover a lot of different cards, and the community kind of does the same thing. We can really break them down into four categories. There are Black Star promos, there are promos from blister packs and boxes, and there are commercial promos, and then there's everything else. Black Star promos like this Umbreon are the easiest to figure out. At the bottom, where there would be a set symbol, there is instead this black star with the word promo written across it. And basically what they do for each era is that they begin numbering with number 1 and they keep going on. There is no end number like there normally is in a set, because when they start doing it, they don't know how many there are going to be. So they kind of just number their way up until they move on to the next era. These are official promos that are not part of a set when they come out. Meanwhile, a card like this Hydreigon on the right is a Cosmos Holo that is part of the Paldea Evolved set, but it can't be ripped out of a pack. Instead, it's something called a topper. It is a promo version of a card that is included in a package of one or more packs, and it comes free with the packs. So while these images don't really show you the Cosmos Holo, both this Flygon and this Raikou are Cosmos Holo promos, even though they come with a set symbol and numbering as if it were a card from the set itself. And that really brings us to the first distinction of what is a promo card. Generally, a promo card cannot be ripped from a pack. It is something you get either for free or as a part of other packaging rather than coming out from a pack. That also means that promo cards are not part of any master set, but they can be part of Grandmaster sets if they are the Cosmos Holo promo version. Obviously, any of the cards from the MEP or Mega Evolution promo wouldn't be part of any master set because they aren't part of any set. And that brings us to the third category, commercial promos. So on the left here, we have a GameStop Suicune, and on the right, a 7-Eleven Lapras. These are cards that you could only get from those companies as part of whatever promotion was running at the time. Just like this Pikachu from the Build-A-Bear Workshop, and this Riolu from Comic-Con. But if you take a look at the bottom left corner of the Pikachu card, you'll notice that it's also a Sun and Moon Black Star promo card. So these definitions are really hard to kind of fit cards into nice tidy boxes because they're a little all over the place. And that brings us to the fourth category, and that category is just everything else. Now, cards that can't be ripped out of packs can actually be broken up into two categories: Black Star promos and additional variants. And so all these other promos, whether they're the commercial promos or the blister pack toppers or this Turtwig that was handed out to Pokemon card distributors in New York City in 2008, all of those cards can be called promos, but they're better called additional variants. Now, pretty much everybody, from the Pokemon Company to distributors to commercial locations to local game store shop owners and card show vendors, everybody is just going to call these promos. So I am certainly not the authority on this, but the Trick or Trade booster cards like this Gengar come out of a pack, and this Quick Ball from the League Cup was handed out to staff in recognition of their assistance at an event. Is that really a promotion? Not really. It's a gift. This Terrapagos, where there's like 12 of them in the world from the Premier Ball League, that was given to finalists at a major league tournament, and there's like none of them. Is that really a promotion? What about cards with the winner stamp on them? Are those promos? All I'm really saying here is it's important to try and understand what other people are talking about because everybody uses different definitions. The only official promos are the Black Star promos. The Pokemon Company calls all of the blister pack toppers promos, even though they're not Black Star promos. And then there are promos you get from stores because you're buying something. And then there's everything else. So there are cards that are part of a master set. Those you rip from packs. There are Black Star promos that get their own numbering system. And then there's everything else, which of course would include prize packs and holiday stamps. Those are all part of Grandmaster sets. And then I've got one more card that I want to look at specifically because it's very interesting. This Psyduck card was an early Mega Evolution era Black Star promo card that came as part of the Mega Evolution 3-pack blister, and it was immediately a very useful card for players. Later, they came out with the exact same card as part of the Ascended Heroes set, and the card became a lot easier to get. So the Pokemon Company does a really good job of confusing us as we try to figure out which card is what, especially since there are 3 versions of that Psyduck in the Ascended Heroes set. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that all of my rambling taught you something. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.